The legacy of apartheid has left South Africa with an unbalanced and complex land and housing scenario. While our country faces many challenges, access to housing is a basic human right, and the development of sustainable and integrated human settlements must be the focus of every province and municipality. With a national backlog of over 2 million housing units, there is a long journey ahead. In this challenging scenario, if we are to achieve government's vision of eradicating the housing deficit by 2030, all three spheres of government need to work in partnership with the support of the housing entities to ensure a smooth delivery process. The process that needs to be followed in the delivery of human settlements is called the Human Settlement Value Chain. The process begins with an assessment of the housing need and backlog and a strategy formed to address this at national government level. The Department of Human Settlements determines strategy and establishes overall policy for the housing sector, as well as providing funding. In partnership with provinces and local municipalities, the department is responsible for delivering on the entire human settlement value chain. The housing need and backlog strategy in turn determines the land needs per province and municipality, as well as number of housing units required. Next, suitable land must be identified based on specific criteria such as availability, environmental factors, proximity to public transport channels, availability of bulk infrastructure and services, and potential for economic development. Once land has been identified, it needs to be secured for release for human settlements development, either to the HDA, to province or municipality. The next step is dividing the land into sites and getting legal rights to the sites. A team of development planning professionals is appointed by the municipality, and town planners prepare layout plans. Environmental impact assessments, geotechnical and other necessary specialist studies are conducted. Land surveyors prepare general plans and peg the stands. Once the township is approved, a township register is opened to ensure the IRVN can be registered at the deeds office. At the same time, project planning, that is identification and planning of bulk infrastructure, takes place. The next stage is specifying what houses are to be built and entails all the technical detailing of the project, such as type of accommodation to be built, rental or ownership, and identifying beneficiaries. Funding must be secured by province and municipality based on project packaging. Overall, human settlement funding is determined by national fiscal decisions made by the Treasury. Funding priorities are determined by the Department of Human Settlements and cascaded down to the provinces. This process involves many steps, from preparing land to building of top structures, quality control by the NHBRC, and provision of services and bulk infrastructure. Project implementation may be handled at provincial or municipal level, but inevitably involves contractors and the local community. Once implementation is complete, this is the final step in the value chain. The process does not end here, however, but continues in cycle, guided by the core questions which refine the strategy. How have we affected the housing need? Are we meeting the backlog? What are our achievements and learnings? The HDA can support and facilitate provinces and municipalities with all stages of the human settlement value chain, with our core mandate being the land identification, land release, township establishment, and project planning stages.